You're listening to Off the Stage.
And welcome to Off the Stage. It's the show where we take musicians off the stage and into the pub. What the fuck was that? To talk about... Was that your phone? Someone... Oh. Getting off track here. Welcome to Off the Stage. It's the show where we take musicians off the stage and into the pub to talk about the ins and outs of the music world. I'm Barry Hagman. This is Conor Michael. And we are joined by Slate Label.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, guys. I took my phone away, sorry.
Yeah, I just heard something in the back. I was like, what the hell is someone trying
Sometimes it vibrates halfway through, so I was like, I'm going to put it on sleep mode and just chuck it aside.
A bird just hit the window, but nobody's
Yeah. Oh, I have a track record of pigeons hitting windows.
Do you?
Yeah, like when I was a kid, I was at my grandma's and it was sitting in the front room and you just heard a big crack.
Oh.
A dead pigeon outside. When I was in primary school, it was a religious school, so we used to go to, this is the best one, we used to go to the local church every now and then and you do your mass, and it was that right, we'll do a minute silent prayer, and you just hear everything dead quiet.
Oh no, the sneer. That's brutal. But the first time my parents were away on holiday, I was home alone. I was pretty young at the time, and I got woken up by the window. I thought it was a window cleaner at the time, and I went out on the day, and it was on my doorstep, mate.
Yeah.
And I had to pick it up with so in the garden you have these things like the gloves that you pick up dead grass with after you've cut it. And I used them. I used those plastic gloves to pick up the bird and just whack it in the bin. It's just pure.
Which bin did it go in?
I think the green one. I thought it was agriculture.
Yeah, it's
why we're back
on
we're back on
Oh, not again!
Oh, yeah, of course.
Not again! Tell you what though,
right, stop.
I was once sleeping at my girlfriend's house, and in the middle of the night, the window just shattered out of nowhere.
No way.
Because of the differences in temperature, I think.
Oh.
Which was mad.
That
No, it's not a bird. It just happened.
Who freaked out more, you or her?
Well, I thought some kids had been up hurling rocks at the window and that. But then we looked outside, there was nothing there, so I was like, oh, sound.
So why was the
She
temperature?
was fine actually. She was just like, oh, I'll go out and sleep. We'd sort it in the morning.
Yeah, it was sort of as if you're going to do
Speaking
anything
of
about a window
we had occurrences when you're sleeping. I was once in Amsterdam with me and my girlfriend, and we were meant to get the ferry over. Do you know you can do the ferry? You go, you spend the day, then you get the ferry on the night time. So she'd booked it without me knowing about it, and she'd accidentally booked to stay a night, and we didn't realise until we were there, and we're like, oh, this is strange. We've got off the ferry and they've made we take our stuff, and we were like, we don't have a key card to get back in our room. That's really bizarre.
Yeah.
And so then we were searching, we were looking, and we were thinking, oh God, we're meant to be staying a night in Amsterdam. I was like, oh, what we're gonna do? We don't have a hotel, so we got one. Last minute, got this crappy room, and we were there, and it was 1 a.m. and no joke, someone brayed on the door. Some lad outside fully brayed on the door, and we were so delirious. I just woke up and I was like, right, okay. Okay.
Did you answer? Did you answer the door? Because
no,
I wouldn't dare me. I'd be like, shit, I don't.
I didn't even. It didn't even phase us. We were both just so. What was that? Yeah. I didn't even think, oh my God, there's someone banging at the door, what we're going to do? I just thought, whatever.
Could be someone playing Nicky Knocky Nine Doors, don't know.
And then only in the morning when we woke up did we think,
what the hell was
someone
that?
did bray on the door, didn't they? Someone did try to break in. I'm like, yeah, I think that did happen.
Yeah. Is that the worst thing that's happened to you recently in your sleep?
No.
What way to bring that up?
Yeah. Fun fact. I got stuck in Dubai.
Oh, really?
With that whole thing.
Oh, with the.
I was there.
Oh, really? God.
With the oil prices.
Yeah, the oil prices
in the airport at the time.
I was in the airport when it got hit. Right there.
Yeah.
So that was.
Flippin' heck.
Trying to get some kip.
I was just trying to get some sleep. Trying to catch me.
At least the pigeon didn't hit off the window though.
Yeah, there was no pigeon. That
was definitely no pigeon. It could have been worse.
Can always be worse, James, haven't we? Oh, dear.
So let's go on. So, what are your names and what do you do in the band? That's usually the first question we ask. Yeah. That's usually the first question we ask.
I'm Joseph. I'm the singer, guitar. He's the guitarist, but I play guitar.
Yeah.
I'm James. I'm the lead guitarist.
I'm Dan. I'm the drummer. but also, you know, I bring all the energy and stuff.
All of it, aye.
There's that.
Is it just you three in the band, or is it?
No, we've got Adam and Eva who aren't here. Adam's on bass, Eva's on keys.
Keys, is that a new edition?
No.
Is that yours?
She wasn't here last time because she was tied up with work.
Okay, that makes sense.
She's not here tonight because she's tied up with work.
Right, okay, no, that's
There's a theme.
yeah.
Adam was here last time. He just couldn't make it a day.
Yeah.
Aye.
No bother at all.
No, it's fine. It's just sometimes we get like obviously new viewers and stuff.
Aye. It's actually his birthday tomorrow.
It is?
Which is my theory why he's not here. I think he's having fun.
I was gonna say happy birthday to him, but
Well,
Happy birthday for last
you-
week, something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Have you gotten anything?
Have we got him anything?
Yeah, because I was thinking in the car, I haven't bought him anything yet. So.
Don't admit that on a podcast.
You'll have something by
just
tomorrow.
get my pint.
You
got him some?
some. I've got my card and some bottles.
Get him a pint, he'll like that.
Yeah, that was my backup.
He'll like that. What are you drinking, by the way?
Aspels. Mm-hmm. It's lovely.
Well,
Do you like good
It's
apple?
lovely.
I'm
Aspel
on the
cider.
coffee.
Coffee. Ooh.
Driving duty.
That's a fancy cup, that, man.
Mate, honestly, I know.
That's like
Big, innit?
Well, it's not typical that they do coffee downstairs, so I think this might be
Just
one of
the
their
milk jug in
personal
it.
mugs
Yeah.
that I
Start finishing this one. You can have this.
I know she gave me an option. I was like, you know, I'll just have one of the mugs, and then she came out with these two. One had like hearts and stuff on, and the other one this one, and it's quite substantially sized. So I thought it would get me through not get me through as if it's a short one, but
It's
rather
the end of the season. We just need to get
rather,
through it.
rather last, you know. So yeah, I'm on the coffee. Driving duties though.
Yeah.
Alright.
Responsibilities.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I did my usual thing where I find one called Hazy, and I just forget what it's called. But it's a hazy IPA, and I don't know what the hell it's called.
Hazy
so,
IPA.
yep, hazy IPA. You're on lemonade, aren't you? So.
I am. Yeah, I'm boring. I'm trying to go dry April. Keep on the short months.
Joe, mate.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah, no,
sorry.
It's alright.
Well, that's a clip, isn't it?
I've been waiting for so long. I was waiting for so long.
So yeah, obviously we've had you on before. What has changed? What's new with you guys?
Well, a lot actually. I think at the time was it September 24. I think I was.
Something
I
I'm
was,
glad you
I
remember.
was thinking back.
It was a while back.
I think it
a
was
long
just
time.
before Tattooed came out.
Yeah.
So the only song we had out was Before We Die, and that was the only thing on the internet at the time.
We must have had Blue Bin Day because we ended up talking a lot about bins.
Oh, that was
yeah,
out.
that was-
yeah,
yeah.
But I think
just-
we played
yeah.
Before We Die.
We
on this.
did. Yeah. So yeah, Last Chance. We've since released that EP, which we now don't play live really at all. We've written loads of new stuff. We've had
It's good. I've been sorry to interrupt. I'll say it's sometimes it's good to like because you hold on to a lot of like old songs, but when you're writing new
Yeah.
songs and you're thinking the new songs are better,
yeah,
that's only ever a good thing, isn't it? Really.
But
Like,
then
That's the thing that happens
I
though.
found that with
We
the
start
UK.
playing the new ones, and then I'm like, oh, that's actually an alright song.
Yeah.
Like when you start playing that again.
it's great when you've got enough songs that you can just like. You don't have to feel you have to fill the set list with everything that you've got. You can kind of pick and choose, can't you?
Yeah,
And it's,
yeah.
And we've definitely got some that we don't. They've kind of been put in reserve and don't get touched anymore. We've got
Yeah.
quite a few now.
I think they've been further than like reserved.
They've been
Is there any old songs that you haven't played in a while that you have played recently and you've went, oh, like you fall back in love with playing that song again?
I think most recently, so we recently had a headline gig at the Clooney,
Oh yeah.
and so it was our biggest show. It's the biggest show we've ever put on. So we thought we'll put loads of effort in. We'll make loads of transitions between these songs and stuff. And because it was a headline, we did was it like an hour and a bit, or was it an hour?
About an hour. Bit
So
over, maybe.
we had to fill a couple of gaps with some older songs that I hadn't played in ages, and we'll come up with this transition to go into one of the songs. And I was like, oh, that transition was.
Are you about to say Crawling?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, I think Crawling's one that I always
It's
go back
on.
to.
Crawling's on the EP, and we just don't play it anymore. It's one that's been put like on the back burner.
It's like every now and again it'll make its way in.
We did this
Oh,
we did this transition
Adam's
into it,
bass.
and I was like, oh my god, that was majestic.
It
and I
was
was like,
really
I've been
nice.
like, we need to do that again. We need to do it again.
And then last weekend we didn't play it.
Yeah, but now I'm thinking I liked the transition more than I actually liked the song.
yeah. It's,
Transition of the song that just
Maybe
stopped.
just play like the start of the
Yeah.
song and then just like put
then
everyone's
just
hopes
put
up and then just
Got
like
you.
yeah.
You thought we were doing that one.
Yeah.
Jokes on you. No, I really liked and I know we do it a lot of the time, but we did take a little while out of doing original gigs, we didn't really have anything in the diary, and then we came back and did Meet Your Maker. I really like that one.
Aye. That one's not even out.
It's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
Might be the next one.
I know.
We
Do you know what?
we don't
Actually,
know.
that is something I want to talk about. Is what we're gonna do in the studio next, because we've got a bunch of tracks, but I don't know what fits singles.
Well, I don't think we should reveal that to the general.
But I
public.
don't think we should reveal it. Maybe talk about it behind the camera.
Behind
On the
camera.
stage. But, yeah. But,
Near on the stage.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
So when you make an EPs, is that something that you think of like, oh, what songs will fit, or do you just think, oh, I've got a bunch of singles, I'll put it all together?
What it
and
was
make
for
them?
the first one is we'd got a grant from Chloe and Liam, the charity,
yeah.
and it was to when we'd set it out, it was like, we're going to record an EP. We need X amount of money, and they were really like supportive, and they still are really supportive.
yeah.
And we still do as much as we can for them as well.
Well, we basically owe the start of our career. To
Yeah,
them.
oh, absolutely. We wouldn't have been able to afford
Yeah.
an
Oh,
EP.
yeah, that's cool.
But then, I think at the time we had 2 songs written, and we were like, we'll get these done, we'll release them, we'll do another 4, and then we'll
Yeah.
just put it out. But then as we'd like recorded more, it was sort of like, yeah, these do sort of like tie in a
Fits, yeah.
little bit.
You have a theme, and then you can it's,
And I think nowadays, if we were recording an EP, it'd be a lot more like, we've got songs, these songs work, we'll put these together. But I think you can sort of see like the progression from the EP now, which is good, because the EP is sort of like there as like it's a foundation.
Yeah,
and
you'll always have
it's
it.
lovely to have.
It's
like.
like this is what we can do.
Yeah, even
And
if
then
even if
we
the
went
songs on
from
there we
and
don't play.
delved into
But then
some of the
we
concepts.
still
deeper.
have
Yeah.
utilised like some of the songs from the EP.
There's
into the show.
2 or 3 out of the 6 that are like
Yeah.
every gig they're like still
Yeah.
in.
Blue Bin
So-
Day is still highly spoken about with a lot of people that
Yeah.
we've spoken to, you know. And with that being the second single,
It's a
almost
very
like
relatable song as
have
well.
a peek.
Especially on this
Everyone has
podcast.
Blue Bin.
But no, that's the kind of stuff like you say, obviously you'll do a load more shows over the next 5-10 years, and then you might come back and revisit and be like, do you remember when everybody was really hyped about Blue Bin Day? You know what, we're going to chuck this in the set randomly,
Let's do
and
it.
it's always great to have a back catalogue.
Yeah.
But I saw something on I think it was TikTok the other day, and it was saying just because it's your back catalogue doesn't mean it's like an old song to someone else. So it just gives you something you can constantly push. Go play something to a new crowd, and it's a new song to them. And
Never even considered it that way.
yeah,
That's
like
cool.
to you,
Very
you're like,
true.
we've been playing this for 10 years, but someone who's just found you in 9 years, it'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, I love that new song
Yeah.
they've got.
Well, that's
very
quite
true.
Loads of
reassuring,
options.
actually.
Yeah.
But we have since had 3 new singles out, all recorded at the Garage Studios in South Shields, which
I
is
like it
where
there.
we all come from now. James came from Bolton, but he's moved into Shields.
Well, Adam's in Jarrow.
Yeah, I mean us 3. Sorry.
Yeah.
That was not that far away, though, is it? It's
Not that far.
Only up the road.
Whatever's
I
from
was,
Spain.
I was born in South Shields Hospital. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
never mind. Sorry.
Oh, there you go.
That's my
Yeah.
bad.
Once in Shields, always in Shields.
Exactly. Sundance for life.
Yeah, I was born North Shields. I'm now residing in South Shields.
That's the way to do it.
That's the way to do it.
We're all there.
Way to do it.
You'll be
Yes.
with us soon.
I was born in Manchester, so I don't know what they're... Way far.
I'm going to build a studio in my back garden. You can come live in it.
Yeah, do that.
So, is there anything else sort of on the horizon in terms of shows and whatnot?
Yeah, man.
Plenty of shows. We've just sort of like put a April, May like tour poster up. Mini tour, mostly in the northeast, going down to Whitby and Leeds,
Gateshead,
and then
Newcastle.
Gateshead, Newcastle,
And
Sunderland.
North Shields, actually.
And North Shields. Oh, go on. Three Tanners Bank. That's North Shields, isn't it? What's class in that?
That's
It's in the area, I know.
It's Fish Key, innit?
Yeah, it's
We'll
I'm
count
sure
it.
it's like an
What's this?
NE30 postcode, but it's technically still North Shields because it's Fish Key.
Yeah.
It's that kind of
well,
thing.
But that's that one in particular is a headline, which
Yeah.
we're buzzing
Yeah.
for. It's raising money for Sunday for Sammy,
It is a charity.
so
gig, yes.
that's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's with Geek County Music, and they're lovely. They sorted it all out.
And who we got in the sports? Is it 24 Hours in Paris?
24 Hours in Paris, Wool, and I think Primaveras.
Oh, they're mint as well.
Yeah,
That'll
it's
be-
like it's a
that'll
really
be
good. It's a really good bill.
You know how to promote a gig. It's like, yeah, they're good. Oh,
Just remind me again.
Wool supported us at the Clooney, and they were just brilliant.
Yeah.
And then we've
Phenomenal.
played with 24 Hours in Paris.
Yeah.
We've not played with Primaveras.
No.
No, I have.
Have you?
Yes, I have just at the bunker the other week.
Oh, great.
They're really nice people.
Oh, yeah, they're on the podcast.
Drummer's
We have
really
a
nice.
name that's come
Yeah.
across a few times.
Yeah,
Oh,
drummer's
got
really
big
kind.
class.
Yeah, it's a
gonna be
drummer
class.
thing, guys. It's a drummer.
No.
Yeah. So when's that headline one? Sorry.
20. I'm gonna have to check. I think it's the 23rd of May.
21st, or you put 21st?
I probably put the wrong
21st.
date.
21st of May.
23rd is at the bunker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aye,
21st
21st of May. It's a
Meant to
Thursday.
3 Tanners Bank.
Yeah. And a ticket, is it ticketed or is it like a...
It's ticketed.
Yeah. Is
But
that-
it's all for Sunday for Salmon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Is that just obviously like link trees and stuff in your bios?
it's all
Everything
in
will
our
be there.
bios.
Yeah.
I think we have quite a few places now which we advertise. You could probably find them in all the bios in the link tree.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it's hard to miss.
Cool.
That's a sign of a good band when you've got everything
Good
in one place.
infrastructure. Yeah, I know.
That's all you're doing.
I know. I went quite ham with all the socials and stuff, trying to like put them in every place that you can. Like they can interconnect. Like Facebook takes it to Instagram and vice versa.
Yeah.
But then both of them take it to Linktree. And then TikTok as well.
TikTok.
That's in all of the bios. It's just like a big like spaghetti junction of network.
Oh yeah, and I think I did most of January just trying to make everything professional and connected.
Neat eye.
And then I found out that YouTube's got its own social media platform on it.
It's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it really?
I realised
Well, I
this
didn't know
Where,
that.
where do you find that?
On your YouTube, like if you're on your own page, there's like a community section. You can like make
The
posts.
fact that none of us have found it.
Hey,
I was like, bloody hell.
You've got your work cut out for you
Yeah.
tonight
I
then.
know what it is.
Oh no,
I
I
like
missed
this.
on.
Google tried to do a thing called Google. I think it's called Google Plus, but they tried to be like a Facebook, and it failed miserably. And then they bought YouTube because Google Plus didn't work. So that's probably what they probably tried to do a Google like a
I think I
YouTube.
remember that.
I
Yeah,
just
like a
nobody
community
used
on
it.
your-
It was a bit,
I
it was a bit
think
awful. Like.
was it? Did they buy YouTube in like 2007 or something like that for an extortionate amount at the time?
People thought it was ridiculous.
Yeah, and now the net worth of it is insane.
But back then, YouTube wasn't. You couldn't monetize. There was no like you couldn't monetize.
Yeah.
People didn't understand that you could like that the kids would watch like hours and hours of YouTube videos of just these influencers being a bit daft. People didn't realise that would take over TV, and then they didn't realise that these silly YouTubers could make millions off like making adverts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
God, I remember back in the day. You know, YouTube used to be like 30-second clips. It used to be like what
Like
TikTok.
TikTok,
Yeah,
yeah.
what TikTok used to be.
I used
It
to
was,
love old YouTube.
I used to love old YouTube.
And Vine.
Vine,
Oh, Vine.
Vine was the other one. But the thing is, people didn't. Again, Vine wasn't like people weren't advertising. It was just they were just doing it for the love of the game. And it was just like you
Yeah.
weren't being sold to. So it was something,
Yeah,
something
it was-
innocent about it, you know. Just
It was
people
almost like comedians trying to find innovative ways.
Yeah.
to do a video because it was
Yeah.
like 7 seconds of video on it. So it was just like
And Vine, like the kind of term as well, because now if you see something on TikTok which is almost resonant of old social media, you'd be like, "Oh, that's Vine worthy."
Yeah.
Vine
That's
worthy,
like-
yeah.
That's
Why
probably-
did they ever shut down Vine?
Well, it
Does it-
became
does anyone-
TikTok, did it not?
No,
Musically.
you know what? Vine just shut down. I can't remember the reason for it, but it was TikTok used to be called Musically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was just
remember that,
people lip syncing to silly songs and stuff like that. But Vine just shut. I think I'm sure the owners, the people who ran it, just got bored and just said, "I don't want to do it anymore." I'm sure it was just something as silly as that.
Biggest disaster
Yeah.
of the 21st century, that.
Yeah.
I know.
Rest in peace, Vine.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a short break and come back with a bunch of Instagram questions and
Amazing.
stuff.
Brilliant.
But our structure has changed since you were last on. We now do part 1, pub table session, part 2.
Brilliant.
So, would you like to introduce the song we're gonna play?
Yes.
Yeah, this is a Slate label. This is a single we released last year called Bitter End.
Bitter end.
Hope you enjoyed.
Bit of end, and we will see you after the song.
Yes.
Just a bigoted fool in the chair, and he said in the streets a lie. I keep breaking the clothes that I wear, 'cause I just can't get it feeling right. when the alleys all get dark, when the morning turns to night, I get haunted by the shadows from the glare of the city light. Wait for me, my dear, you know it's dangerous out there. You're probably second guessing everything you're doing. Look for me, my dear, before you start to freeze. It's the bitter end will tease and tease and tease and tease and tease. But I guess it's alright if I stay inside, falling behind. Sirens echo on the pavements that I walk. Another tragedy is gone, another silent overdose. So in my heart it gets so numb when the city's turned to dust, and I crumble every time that you're here. Wait for me, my dear, no it's dangerous out there. You're probably second guessing everything you're doing. Look for me, my dear, before you start to breathe. Bitter and tease and tease and tease and tease and tease. But I guess it's alright if I stay inside, falling behind. Wait for me, my dear, you know it's dangerous out there, and you're probably second guessing everything you're doing. Look for me, my dear, before you start to freeze. It's better and we'll tease, 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 tease and tease. I guess it's alright if I stay inside, falling behind. I guess it's alright if I stay inside, falling behind.
And welcome back to side 2, where we are joined by Carlos, because Carlos likes to ask the questions on our thing. So I thought for our last episode of the season, I thought we'd invite him down to ask a few questions. So that is why he is here. Anyway, we have. Should we do the Instagram questions first and get Carlos to ask a few questions, or should we get
power through that?
Yeah, you're the man with the laptop, so you.
Thank you. This makes me look more professional than I am. We've got a couple of anonymous questions first, and then we've got the Instagram ones. Question 1 is: do you have any B-sides that don't get enough love?
Oh yeah, Pearl Jam's second album, Versus, has some really good B-sides which probably don't get noticed enough. Crazy Stomp, which is like an instrumental, and then Crazy Mary, which I think is a great song just as it is. And I think Hold On, I think that's the third one. All of them I regard as just like one big album because they're so good that they should have made the cut.
Yeah.
Jumping like off that, I've always questioned and wondered what exactly classes a B-side.
Back in the day, there used to be a B-side. Like if you dropped a single, you would it would be
on a vinyl, but it was a small vinyl. It was so you only had one song on it, and then on the flip side, you'd turn over, then there'd be a B-side, which is another song.
Because it's almost lost its
completely lost its meaning now.
In a way, it's completely lost its meaning.
Class it as like a deluxe album, maybe.
Yeah,
which is I think
I would say people watching as a new example.
Yeah,
as
Me and
really,
the Dog, Tyrants.
Me and the Dog, Tyrants. The Treadmill. They're all three great songs.
I'm Always on Stage.
Always on Stage. Even Empty Spaces.
That's Elton John, isn't it? Yeah.
No, that's
and Talk to You. Yeah, there's another one that you've just said.
Yeah.
There's like 3 or 4 of them songs were all on the radio.
Yeah.
I always liked.
And I don't
I
know
always
if there was
liked
3 or 4 on the actual album.
That Arctic Monkeys one. They played it at Glastonbury. What was it? It was Temptation Greets You Like Your Naughty Mate. There's no.
I don't think I do.
No.
It was a B-side. I remember it being a B-side because I saw it the live. It was like the first Glastonbury they did, and it was on the live thing. I remember going, "Oh, that's like a proper Arctic Monkeys tune, proper like Arctic Monkeys guitar riff." I thought, "Oh, that's a really good tune." And I tried to find it, and it was like so obscure. And I was like, "Oh." Yeah, I think it was a B-side from Favourite Worst Nightmare. I remember really liking that one.
Ball knowledge.
Yeah. How common do you think cannibals are? They think that they were big for a bit, but they're not as popular now.
Interesting.
I don't know any.
That's a good point.
And I know quite a lot of people.
Yeah. Oh, they're just going under the radar now, though.
But it's almost the same as
if I go to
serial
Spoons,
killers.
if I go to Spoons for a meal with them, they don't ask for man.
What?
Like if I'm going to Spoons and someone could be a cannibal, but they're not, they don't ask for it.
Yeah, they're not. They kind of keep it hidden. I don't think you're allowed to be a cannibal. You're allowed to be a cannibal.
Wait,
don't Google it.
You're not.
You're not.
No.
You're definitely not.
You'll be on a list
cannibal.
if you.
But I don't think I know any.
It's a dying breed.
It is quite
I
literally.
hope so.
Yeah.
So maybe Adam is.
Yeah.
He's not here. Maybe he is.
Yeah.
Maybe Ever is.
Yeah.
Maybe that's.
No, they're definitely not. By the way, don't
Yeah,
say so.
that's not me confirming.
How do you know?
Well, I don't. Fair enough. I don't.
It's not as publicised. The final anonymous question is: what's your favourite Coca-Cola receptacle?
We had to Google what this meant in the break. It means how you drink it. So like a glass, can, or bottle. just for you out there who are as thick of.
Who are as thick as us.
Yeah, thanks, James.
A little footnote. Yeah.
I like a can.
Right, go on then.
No, I'm saving mine for last because mine's
Or
controversial.
a
Mine's
glass, or a pub glass with no ice.
Interesting. Yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
Is that it? Is that
I
what you were
love
gonna say?
Coke on draft.
Yeah.
Like in a pub from the gun.
But no
honestly,
ice. They've got to have no ice.
A glass bottle, a small glass bottle of Coca-Cola is actually the right answer, in my opinion.
But you know what? You know what annoys us about that? They charge you the same as a pint, but you get like half as much.
Yeah, that's true, but you do get the superior quality taste of a.
I think you know what my brother says. He says he likes specifically KFC, like it's Pepsi, but Pepsi Max.
Do you know what?
KFC Pepsi Max is apparently the best.
I'm sure I heard Pepsi actually own KFC. I'm sure I
That's
heard
probably why then.
It might make sense then.
because they wanted a market where they could sell, because everywhere just did Coca-Cola,
Yeah.
like especially McDonald's and stuff, and they wanted a fast food place
to do Pepsi.
so they
I
decided to
prefer
buy
Pepsi Max.
KFC.
I prefer Pepsi.
I'm a Pepsi Max man.
Well, actually, this is a fun fact. So Pepsi Max is actually the superior Coke. They do what they did. This is in the 80s. They did a blind test where they had a Coca-Cola and they had Pepsi. They said which one tastes better. And every single person picked the Pepsi Max. To add that, they got two things, and they got ants, and all the ants all drank the Pepsi, and this is what made them made Coca-Cola change to New Coke. Have you ever heard of New Coke?
Yeah.
New Coke was the thing, and people hated it because it's a good lesson in marketing and branding. People liked the brand Coca-Cola. They didn't like the fact that it was called New Coke. They wanted people who were buying Coca-Cola bought Coca-Cola because it was Coca-Cola. Not necessarily that was because it tasted the nicest. So
complete, just
it's just
the brand.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Everyone
I mean, they
conforms
invented
to the
Santa
brand.
Claus, for Christ's sake. I mean, just
Did they revert back to the original taste, or did they just change their name?
they did. No, they went back to the original taste, the original everything. They got rid of New Coke completely because
They sponsored Santa Claus. They didn't invent Santa Claus.
well,
We don't know which
Well, they made
listeners,
Sa- they
we
made
don't
Santa
know which
Claus red.
listeners we
They made
have.
him
They
red,
sponsored
yeah.
Santa Claus.
they made Santa Claus red.
Because it used to be.
Oh
green.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, Santa Claus has always been real, kids. Don't.
They just sponsored him one day. And he's got a
They
cracker
just
deal.
gave him a lot of
Yeah.
They just
money.
rebranded.
He just
Santa
has to
Claus.
work once a year now.
They give him it's a full time contract.
If Coke want to sponsor an XTP.
drinking horn.
Yeah, that's,
You know,
Coke, if you are watching,
Coke.
If you're watching Coke,
Coke.
and you want to sponsor an XTP, we love you, man.
Coca-Cola.
We don't prefer Pepsi. It's the best. Coke is the top.
Yeah.
Although Pepsi, if you're watching, you want to
Although
sponsor
if
the next
Pepsi's watching, same applies.
Instagram questions. We've got at Daniel_Nellis16.
That's him.
No, it doesn't ring a bell. mate.
For people watching.
It doesn't ring a bell.
Who's each other's favourite member of the band, and would they all agree that Dan is the coolest?
So that is Dan.
That's a lovely question, actually.
You're
that's-
nowhere near the coolest when we've got Adam
So
in
go
the
on then, Dan. Who's your favourite member of the band?
It's Adam, mate. Rhythm section for life, man.
Yeah.
Me and him, we sit in the studio and we make some really cool things, man.
So do you agree that Dan's the coolest? Or do you think Adam's the
I
coolest?
think shortly followed by Adam, for sure, yeah. Would you guys agree? Just out of curiosity, not anything to do with it.
What, the Dan's the coolest?
Dan is nowhere near the coolest.
Right, okay.
I
We
would
can
say-
move on to the next question.
No, it doesn't. We don't even need to all answer. It's unanimously Adam has the most aura.
It does, actually, yeah.
Adam is the coolest.
Adam is
No,
the
I
coolest.
do have to agree. Adam's mint.
He wears
yeah,
this
to the-
green trench coat every gig and
Every
these
day.
shades.
To the point in which when he missed the cue to do the stage walk on, he was still cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
on with TikTok for the headline up, we were all going to walk on to this song, Missaloo, and then we were going to play it as like it got to a certain point. And there's a TikTok. I had to take it because Adam was just stood on the stage as the song started. And
He didn't get the memo.
we think no. I think the sound engineer saw him go on and press play, whereas he was just going on to tune the bass.
Oh shit.
It was so funny. But he
was just
he
there.
still looked
He was
cool.
like,
Yeah, he is the coolest. You know what it is
He
though?
is.
We all add stuff. Everyone has their role.
What's my role?
To play guitar. To write. Come on. To write. No, but everyone like writes parts that fit them because we all come from like different backgrounds and that.
Yeah.
It all like adds together into like this big pile. That makes
of the pile?
makes up us.
Yeah.
Part of the pile.
You're part of the
You're
pile.
part of we're all part of the pile.
Part of the pile.
And at the top is Adam's
Adam.
sunglasses.
I don't want him on top of that.
Next one from Dan, which I think we've had on the podcast ages ago. Are there more wheels or doors in the world?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Um,
I mean, for the basis of the conversation, I would always say doors, even though
I was gonna say, this
I
is
know
easy,
it's
this-
wheels.
No.
I just love to start.
Surely it's
competition.
doors.
No, it's
It's
obviously wheels.
got to be wheels.
Gotta be wheels.
100% wheels.
has to be wheels.
See, now
You've got to
because
think about
Because
just
now you
all
even
the
go
different-
into the section of like cogwheels on a clock and
Yep.
wheels
and
of cheese.
wheels on a door.
And then if you're only specifically saying it has to be an active wheel, then it's doors because active wheels, like there's wheels that be in like scrapyards and shit like that.
Yeah.
And you're really limiting where you're at.
Yeah.
And you've got to think about office chairs. We've got about 6 wheels on them alone.
Yeah, it is wheels.
It's got to be wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much.
All right.
That's why you never try
Well,
and you can reinvent a door, you can never reinvent a wheel.
Too many of them.
Yeah,
Too
that's
many.
absolutely.
I'm trying to like look around the room for some wheels now.
Yeah, I know. That's a. Yeah.
And I'm starting to think there's no wheels in this room.
Yeah, but there's also only 2 doors.
We are a wheel-free podcast.
I think
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
So
Settles that global debate. Like.
So Alan Riak said, did Joe love singing on Newcastle Arena stage with Tom Grennan?
Nah.
No, I didn't think terrible. It was horrible experiences.
No, it was great. It was really, really good. It sort of like started us off as a band, which was really good. Like people sort of saw it, and as much as we weren't writing music at the time, it was sort of like people saw that and they were like, "Oh, I would love you to play." Like, we were trying to look for covers gigs,
Yeah.
and I would love you to play at this pub.
I think that's funny actually that you say that, because I forgot that we weren't writing music. But when that happened, I think we both went, "Oh, we should really start.
We should start.
Capitalise on
and then
this."
it wasn't until like a year and a bit after that we'd released.
Yeah.
But we definitely like capitalised as much as we could, because like random videos of us playing covers gigs were going like not viral, but they were getting loads of views compared to what we were getting.
Yeah.
Might have been getting like 100, 200 views, and then all of a sudden it was like 15k or something, and it was like, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Cool.
But as an experience, that was like, it was the peak of my life so far.
So far.
Like just looking out, it was like, I didn't think it was going to happen. In the moment, maybe it was like the adrenaline sort of took over, but you're up there, you look out, and it helps that Tom himself had actually told us to get my phone out and like take a video. You can see him on like the long video going like that, and it does help, because you sort of like, I can look at that back and remember the view a bit.
Yeah.
It was just great.
Did you get more nervous doing that, playing in front of 13,000 people, or doing like an intimate Clooney gig?
Intimate?
Yeah.
Because of the adrenaline.
Yeah.
The adrenaline takes over, and you just sort of like, you don't know that you're there.
Yeah.
In a weird way.
Yeah.
Was it? They always say like when you play in a big arena that you just can't make out any of the crowd, and you kind of just
It's just
close
a
off,
in the back of your mind.
but
Was it like that?
You can't make them out individually, apart from like 2 or 3 rows at the front.
Yeah.
But you can see everyone. Like, they say you can't, you can.
But you could.
I think they say that to like calm people's nerves.
Yeah.
But you definitely can.
Yeah.
I think especially in that moment when they had loads of people with like the phone cameras on and like all the like phone camera lights,
So
like you
real,
could
yeah.
see it all.
I was going to say, I can't believe you're still piggybacking off this, but then I think about how cool that is, man.
We've got to.
Yeah.
No, it is.
It's
It is.
so
It is
cool,
cool.
man.
It is cool.
Yeah.
Stitch Redman Music Management said, what do they think would be the biggest help to progress the band to the next level?
Ooh.
Big
Actually,
up Stitch Redman.
Yeah.
First of all, we love him.
yeah.
We love
Yeah.
him.
I think hopping on support slots for like emerging bands is
Yeah.
really important.
Yeah.
these days.
Just anyone who has a different fan base to us, if we can hop on their gig, their fans might like us, and at the same time our fans might like them.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's I think that's the best way to progress, is different people supporting each other.
Yeah.
Like different bands supporting other bands by bringing their lot across. It costs money for tickets, and we're aware of that, but you might find your next favourite band by going to your favourite band's gig.
Yeah.
Which is that is just the best way to do it.
Yeah.
100%.
It's been the best way since the start, and it still is the best way.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there's much else to say.
Yeah, but
About
that's how it
that.
works. I went to Berry headlined the gig here last week, and I'd never heard of a support act beforehand.
Yeah.
But, Slow for a Poet was fantastic. A very
He
passive
came from
vibe.
Dundee, that's why.
Yeah,
Yes.
brilliant.
I bring them out of town, bring
Yeah,
them in,
man.
you know.
Well, to be fair,
Quite far away.
we've played with some bands who are just like, we probably wouldn't. It's not that we wouldn't have gone, but we've not seen them before, and it's like they're like fantastic, and like it might even like Shouting at Strangers. I know Ben from uni, but they're a very different style to us. But I saw them and I was like, yeah, they're fantastic. We want to play with them, so we got them on our bill. And as well, like the cross genre stuff really helps when you're trying to sell your own tickets.
Yeah.
It's
Try
all-
and
it's all
maximise the crowd intrigue. Really.
Yeah.
Final Instagram question before we let Carlos take over the show. HMV Newcastle asked, what's the best bin day?
We're going to say this on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Blue bin day.
Thank God we all said that.
I nearly said blue bin day, but it's,
I was looking at Dan, I was like, he's going to say green.
I was
yeah.
panicking there. I was like, I hope we agree.
I love that there was confidence in me and not screw up.
yeah.
No, it's because I was making eye contact
To be
with Dan.
fair, it actually is Blue Bin Day, and it still doesn't come often enough. Because
What
we have to keep some of the recycling in the shed sometimes.
Is that your
Packaging.
your blue bin's the recycling, is it?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
ours.
that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same.
We
sort
did
of
have
thing.
this conversation last.
Yeah, because you got mine's got green bin day. That's the regular bin.
No, my green's garden.
Yeah,
Yeah,
green's
mine's
gone,
gone.
black.
Yeah, you're outvoted.
black.
Yeah.
South Shields
Jesus.
crew.
It's just cultural differences between
Yeah.
us and South Shields. I tell you, it's.
It makes more sense though because the garden's green.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. At a push, you can have brown because it's dirt.
That's just a sad garden.
Yeah. So yeah, Carlos is normally sending us loads and loads of Instagram questions, and I checked it this morning and I was like, oh, we've only got like 3. And then I was setting up the podcast and James walked in with Carlos. I was like, that's why we've only got 3.
Yeah, because I thought I'd bring him here with us to ask the questions because he's
yeah, mate.
You actually challenged me, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, it was a question, then you said like get yourself on then.
Yeah, absolutely, and then you said yes.
Take it away.
Okay. So right off the bat, guys, we've got what would be your ideal rig to use on stage and in the studio, like guitars, amps, pedals, cymbals, stuff like that. No budget.
Well, Dan would have an unlimited size drum kit.
Like a circle
3
kind of.
toms, 16 cymbals. They all have to be this height.
Adam would have the full back of stage as a bass cab.
Yeah.
And then I'd have my little boss guitar now.
Yeah.
On the front.
So you're living your dream.
Yeah.
I don't know what my dream would be. Well, guitar, I would definitely pick my Fender Stratocaster. I love it a bit. It's like my go-to guitar because I know it can take a lot. It can take a lot of bashing around, and I'm not scared to like throw it and jump around with it.
Yeah.
So I love that guitar. Amazing guitar.
Would you not get like a custom shop or something like that if you had the budget?
No, because then I'd be
too scared.
I'd be too scared. I've got a Gibson Les Paul as well, but I'm like terrified of it. It just stays in its case because I'm like it's like a holy relic.
I suppose.
If I run around the stage and jump around with it, what if I drop it? what? Whereas this Fender Strat, I know I can do whatever I want to it. It's so durable, and I think it sounds amazing.
Yeah, that's a
as long as you get your iconic sound out of it, isn't it? That's it.
Iconic sound, actually, that's a good
Well,
point,
whatever
'cause-
happens, I want rid of the Fender Jaguar. Because it just causes so many issues.
I know,
It keeps
that's
breaking.
becoming an iconic sound.
What
that
would you
you
have to replace it though?
I don't know. Just anything.
Anything.
I'll take gear for Music Zone.
It's funny because when you say that, I've always used like pasty cymbals, and then I bought like this 18-inch dual dark Meinl cymbal, and it's now my favourite. But I bring my cymbals everywhere, even if I'm not recording on like a Slate label track. I'll like do it on Joe's solo still for somebody else's in the studio and uni and stuff, and I always bring my own cymbals because I feel like it's a trademark now.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether it's like my dream rig, but a mix of pasty and vinyl, which I have at the moment anyway. But I'd like to just expand that, please. Just more of them.
In terms of
definitely
pedals,
need a Nord forever.
Oh yeah, Nord, man.
I do need a Nord. But
So Nord, if you're watching.
In terms of pedals, does anyone know the Strymon timeline? Has anyone seen that?
I know Strymon. I don't know.
So it's this delay. It's a delay pedal, and it's like it's literally about this big. It's this huge box, and it's got about 1 million different things you can do with it. And to me, that is like the dream delay pedal.
Yeah.
Like you cannot get better than that. But it's like 450 quid. And
God,
it's
yeah,
like
for a delay pedal, it's like
unbelievably complicated to use to the point where I don't think it's viable live. In a studio, that would be the most unbelievable thing to play around with. But live, it would just be such a
I wonder if they
pain.
just did that just for a laugh, just be like, no one's ever going to buy this, but I want to do a really just stupid delay pedal. Let's make it huge,
It's
charge
so-
It's
450
one massive
quid.
joke.
It's huge, and it just does literally, think of a sound, and it will do it. It does everything.
But it's just a nightmare.
But it'd just be a nightmare. Like if you're playing live and you think, oh well, I need to change my delays, you'd be going.
Yeah.
Like you can't pull that off live. You can't pull it
I
off.
mean, you could, but like it would, you'd be like, everyone's just like, hang on, come on.
I think what's
You need a little techie on the side of the
what's
stage.
guitarists in the Foo Fighters? Not Dave.
Chris Schiffler.
Him. What's his name?
Schiffler? Chris Schiffler?
Chris. Whatever. Yeah, him. I think he's got 2 of them.
Oh,
He's
right,
got
okay.
2 of them so that he's got different sounds. So instead of fiddling around, he can just
Oh, you
kick
can
one
just-
off and
yeah.
turn the other on.
Well, when you're the Foo Fighters, you can
Well,
do that.
you can do
kind
what
of
you want, can't you?
thing. Right, next
Yeah, you
question,
can do it,
Carlos.
So the next one is, what is your favourite song to perform live?
At the moment, mine's Fortune. It's when you were single, but we always close the set with it. And we played a gig in Whitby the other day, and it was just like the perfect way to end it. I love being in, like, I'm in Dad Guard for it, So it's so like it's such a beefy guitar sound, and I just love it. I love it.
It's a good one. What about you?
I'm torn. I love all three of her most recent singles: In It For The Ride, Bitter End, and Fortune. They're my three favourites to play live. But if I had to pick one, I think I'd say Bitter End, which is the song we played earlier on. I think that's my favourite.
That's cool
to play. I love all my parts. I love the way everyone's parts come together and we're all like in sync.
Yeah, I think that's probably my favourite to play live. I really like Forgotten playing that live. The whole reprise of that song is just like a drum solo, so that's class.
I think I listened to that on the way here actually on the Spotify, and it was great.
Did you like that?
Layers, yeah,
that's good. That's reassuring because that's one of the early ones as well, which I think we speak about bringing back. If we would ever do an album, I'd re-record that. I think
that's one I'd consider re-recording. Like.
But yeah, Blue Bin Day is always fun. It's much more of a relaxed part for me, but it comes at the end of the set, so you can sit into it.
A nice gap.
Just let it play out, and then at the end, like you really hammer on the end. And but Bitter End, I think, I agree with James. I think in the studio, it was the one that needed the most work because there's a lot of like pushes in some of the chord changes. A lot of them are pushed, and then a lot of them land on the one, and it's like deciding where they line up. So then when you bring it to the stage, you have to be really locked in. But we've gotten it so tight. It's just quite tiring because it's like the bass drums fall to the floor at the end, it's like, whoa. So that needs to come early on, but I love that song, man. I love that song.
This next one's for all of you.
Ooh.
So, if you're all in a horror movie, which of you would be the killer, the hero, the first one killed, the survivor, and the red herring killer?
So there's two killers.
First one killed.
The one who everyone thinks it's got to be this guy, but it's actually the actual guy.
I mean, I'll be
first
dead
one
first,
killed.
I'm just gonna take one for the team.
Well,
here.
I was gonna say Dan. I was gonna volunteer.
I'm putting James in as the killer. He's the kind of person you get him on the bad day.
It's the last one you'd expect.
Yeah, actually,
I think I could be a good killer.
I think
no
because
peace
you just said
watching
that you're going to make a brilliant red herring.
Possibly, yeah.
Everyone
I
thinks you're the killer.
guess I'll be the hero then.
Yeah.
No, you'd be first dead.
No, man.
You actually would though.
What makes you think that?
Because I don't know, you look young. You don't look too fierce.
Thanks.
You don't look too fierce. You might be fierce.
That's usually the survivor, though, isn't it? Like it's the
you could be the main guy.
Exactly. I'm
Like
the
you-
last girl.
The last girl.
You know, every horror movie has a final girl. I'm the final girl.
All right. So
I'm
right.
the one,
So I'm the
one you
red
think,
herring.
she's dying first, and then makes it at the end.
You've got the jock who you think's gonna survive, but always ends up dying.
The first one dead.
Yeah.
That could be you.
Yeah, could
Okay,
be.
I'll take that.
Yeah. And who's the last one?
2 seconds. We got the first one killed, the hero. The hero. Yeah. So who's going to be?
Well, it's not him.
It's me. I'm the final girl.
All right, you're
I'm the final
So you
girl.
got the final girl.
The hero.
No, but there's a survivor
So
as well.
you're
He's
all-
not surviving.
Right. So, right, and what are the other
No,
ones?
you're
That
survivor.
was it. Really, I guess you could be the guy.
I'll take the red herring.
You'll be second killed.
I suppose you could be the person at the start who goes, "Oh, you don't want to go that way. You want to go that way."
Yeah. I'll be the misleader.
You'll be the side.
You could just be one of those side characters that dies off and has terrible CGI and no one remembers.
Right. Thanks, guys.
You'll be the soundtrack.
Yeah.
You come back to the fourth film later on, just like, I remember him.
They're the one that nobody cares about. Oh, why have they brought this back? Oh, and he started it.
Okay, so this one's quite a topical one. What is your opinion on any use of AI in the music scene?
No.
Any use?
Do you reckon no?
In every capacity, though.
You know what I'll do?
I know it all. No, I'll let you answer because it's your question.
No, you go first.
Well, AI is fine for. Can you give me a like? I want to organise what I want to do for TikToks this month. Can you organise what I should be doing and stuff like that? That's spot on. Whenever you're using. It's AI art that I always have a problem with.
I agree.
So I'm on the 100% what you say. I'm on the same page.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted you to elaborate because I think the creative, the advertising process perfect for AI, ChatGPT,
Gives
whatever.
you good. It's direction.
It looks at what works and tells you that. But
Yeah.
anything within the music, I think it takes like, not necessarily the originality, because it is mostly original, but like any of the emotion and any of like your personality, it doesn't have.
It steals as well. That's the thing as well. If you any kind of, even like the AI, you know, you see on like the AI posters and stuff like that. That's learned that from someone else. And that's someone else's art that it's stolen. And it's the same with like, you hear like the AI songs, and you'll hear the voice, and that's someone else's voice that they've just taken and reused, and it's like they're not getting any credit for it. That's the thing
we'll use AI for ideas, for like concepts. Well, I mean, at least I do. I don't know about you. But for like cover arts, not the music itself, but for like the art, I'll say to like ChatGPT, make this. Like,
and
make an image of this, and then I'll, for example, within it for the ride, I had an idea, I didn't know how to replicate it. So I was like, make this, sent it to the guys, they were like, oh yeah, that looks alright. So then we'd send that along to an artist who then made it properly.
So that was the first and only guy we hired to do arcs. I think he was called it was P1XUR. He was really good. Pixar. He also makes his own music, actually.
And like that was great, but he probably wouldn't have had the same like thing if we didn't send that thing. But like send the AI.
Use it as a guide.
But I just don't.
It was like
I wouldn't
a guide.
use
It was like a reference.
Aye.
It was like, well, it's the same as like if you go to a tattoo artist and you go, well, I kind of want something like this. And you show them pictures of what other people have got,
and they'll stencil it on,
and they'll work around it and change it a bit. It was the same kind of thing.
Which is what we did for that song. But then every other one I've made on editing softwares, and I love that part of it.
It's better than AI. Because AI just doesn't get it.
It looks the same. And my thing as well, it's not just the whole kind of, it's if you can't like, if you're advertising a gig and you can't be bothered to make, you put the most low effort, your post is basically you going for 20 seconds, make me a poster. If you're putting that low amount of effort into making a poster for an event, why should I have any effort of going to your event? Like, it makes.
Okay. Have any of you made any notable mistakes on stage that you'll laugh about today?
Plenty voice cracks on my end.
I can't say I laugh about any of them. I get good. I can't sleep when I go home. It's really bad.
No, I do.
Alright, well, if we're going like that, you speed up every song.
Yeah, I can't bear it, man.
I'm just like Dan, and my girlfriend will attest to it. We'll play a gig, whether it's an original gig or a cover gig in a pub, and we'll play it. It'll be great, we'll pack up, go home, and we'll go in bed, and she'll go, so how was that? And I'll go, nah, it was terrible. I'm terrible. See, I hate it. I hate myself. I'm gonna stop. I'm done.
That's
are you for real?
I'm good about.
What do you mean?
It's something I'm good with myself. It's like if I mess up, it's not the end of the world. Like towards the start, it definitely was, but like nowadays, especially with the covers gigs, original wise, it's like, oh, we could have played better, but it is what it is. Covers, it's like, that's the funniest thing that's ever happened.
We do it a lot on stage, where someone will make a mistake and we'll make a joke of it on stage.
I'll just laugh. I'll look at them.
We'll make a proper crack of it on stage and be like, oh, look at him. But then I go away and think, oh, what am I doing?
Man. No, that softens the blow and make a joke out of it.
You know whether that makes it more part of the performance as
well? I think
that was planned.
You know what it is as well? From seeing other bands, you sort of learn that is normal. Even professional bands, like I've seen the 1975 on stage, like Adam Hahn will make a stupid mistake on guitar and Matty will literally like shout him out at the end of the song saying, how shitty, and all that. It's that happens. We're all human.
Part of the live experience, isn't it?
Exactly.
And that's what
it shows it's live.
Human music better than AI music.
Absolutely.
No, that's another
Bring
thing.
it back. I like it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right, pizza, chicken wings, tacos or kebabs?
Pizza.
Pizza.
I love a kebab pizza.
Kebab pizza.
Oh, you just combined.
Oh, it's brilliant. I love them.
Can't go wrong with
pizza.
pizza.
What's your pizza choice, by the way?
Kebab pizza.
Kebab pizza.
They've already answered.
What about you?
Just some sort of meat feast.
I had a hot spicy last night, to be fair.
Controversially, I really like Hawaiian.
Nice.
You do.
I like the Hawaiian.
You do.
There's nothing wrong with the
Well, it's
Hawaiian.
funny, I tried that for the first time ever last night.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm a believer now.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's a
I
texture.
still
I've seen
haven't
the
tried it.
Yeah.
But I've never tried it, but I'm not a pineapple lover. So why would
See,
I like?
I quite like
So
grilled
I just
pineapple.
don't. I
I've just
don't
never
want to
had
try
the
it because
pizza.
I know I
Yeah.
don't like pineapple anyway.
I was like
Yeah.
that, to be fair, but there's something about ham, pineapple, and cheese. It just works.
Does
It
make a
does
difference?
work.
It's like bacon and maple syrup. It shouldn't work,
It just
but
does.
it really does.
It just does.
Ah,
Well,
that's
that's
good
so
though.
true.
Sweet element. I
If
like
anything,
I
I would
don't
argue
bacon
that
maple-
ham
maple syrup.
shouldn't be on the pizza
Maple
more
syrup.
than the pineapple. Like, I'd put the pineapple in a higher priority than the
I
ham.
didn't realise it made it.
Yeah, you
If I was editing the Hawaiian, I'd take the ham out first.
Yeah. Okay. What is some of the best advice you could offer a new band?
A new band.
Yeah.
Original, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
message.
be original.
Well, that's a good
Like,
start.
like
Be
get your
original.
own image rather than trying to. If you're all from different backgrounds, nitpick from different people, but as a whole, create something for yourself rather than someone else.
Yeah. I was going to say message other bands because
Yeah.
we've done that and everybody in the industry is lovely and they will always vote for you if you're in a competition, they'll promote your music, they will get you on support slots, they'll do
Yeah.
all of this. So the best way is to form alliances and I think that's
Yeah.
the best
Networking.
advice,
Jumping off that, I think just networking, messaging.
Yeah.
Anyone, anything, anytime. Just putting yourself out there. Just
Yeah.
messaging around
Community, yeah.
for
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
And gig plenty, but not too much.
Don't burn
Don't
out.
burn
Don't
out.
burn out.
Not even the burnout. What I've learned is if you gig too often, people might buy
yeah.
tickets for one gig and not come to the next.
Absolutely. They'll be like, oh, well, I've seen them then. I've supported
Yeah.
them. I don't
Aye.
need to support them this
But
time.
then
like,
in that
gig-
vein, distribute yourself across like
Yeah.
quite a
Yeah,
large
like
area.
play with different bands, definitely, but
Yeah.
don't do it too regular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Like,
you will
I
lose
wish-
your pull.
Yeah, because we obviously we mentioned this earlier, but we are going on like a northeast thing. I wish we're doing that earlier.
Oh
I feel like we could have probably known how easy it was now to just hop on a gig down Leeds.
Yeah.
We should have done
Just
this
go
like
for
last
it.
year.
That's part of the learning process, though. You
Yeah.
know, it's
So-
in hindsight you'd be like, oh yeah, that I should have. But
Yeah,
it's
well,
all
it's
part of
sort of
the-
you wish there
structure.
was someone
Yeah.
like this,
Yeah.
like this show right now, telling you,
Yeah.
just
So
go
there you
for
go.
it.
That's
I wish I knew
Everything
everything now
happens.
when I
I
was
think
20 years old.
everything
Yeah.
Like,
happens
it's-
when it
it's
happens,
very-
like-
Just push for it.
Yeah.
Like do your best. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it will come. Just might not straight away.
Yeah.
Okay. Which festival would you guys really want to play at?
Oh, download. Yeah. That'd be
Yeah.
nice.
Leeds Festival.
Yeah,
Redden and
Leeds.
Leeds is on my number one.
Yeah.
Purely because we've been a few times.
Number one Glastonbury because that's
The
insane.
festival, innit?
That's
It's
the
like-
festival.
festival.
But,
It is,
but
but
as a number,
for
as
me-
a close number two, Redden and Leeds
Because
we've
we've been to Redden and Leeds a few times, playing there would be like, oh my god, I was there. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-4
Yeah.
years ago, I was over there, and now
Wanting
I'm
to
up
be
here.
on the you were there wanting to be on the stage. Now you're
Now
on the
I'm
stage.
on
It's
the
like
stage. It's
character arc, innit?
Yeah,
That's
that's
like
what I mean. It's like
yeah.
that for me. That would just be the we've made it moment.
Yeah.
So we got to one of those.
What's the one on the cliff? You're looking
Isle
at.
of Wight?
No, it's actually quite near us. Buses.
Lindisfarne.
Lindisfarne, that's it, yeah. Not Buses. I mean, Jake from Buses was telling me about it last year. And I was looking at
Oh,
Lindisfarne.
Lindisfarne. Yeah, I played Lindisfarne.
Yeah.
It's a really nice. I always call that the Glastonbury of the North. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's similar kind of vibe. You know.
I'd love to do Lindisfarne, and I
Yeah.
feel like that's one of the more achievable ones as well.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You just message I think Conlon, his name is the guy who sorted it all.
Yeah, and I think it was Jay Wall who was one of the overseers a couple of years ago, and I've spoken to him a few times. And he's really canny, but I don't think he does it anymore.
Probably no, I don't know.
No, but yeah. So he spoke really highly of it as well. So that would be cool.
Do your songs show your individual influences, and if so, which songs show that in particular?
They definitely do.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time it'll be. I mean, originally it was a lot. Adam would bring something, and he's very influenced by Queens of the Stone Age, which does come across. Recently, probably more me.
Yeah.
Like at least the three recent singles.
But in the
like,
same way,
and
it's
as
like-
an initial idea, but everybody
Yeah.
brings their character.
Like someone will come with an idea, but it's mainly an idea on their instrument.
Yeah,
like Joel come forward.
I'll come forward with
like a rhythm, with a chord
and-
progression, and go,
Yeah, yeah.
what do you
Or
think of this
lyrics as well,
progression and lyrics? And then we'll go, all right, well, what about this lead part over that, or what about this drum beat over that?
Yeah.
Like you can hear Taylor Hawkins in everything you play.
Yeah.
For example.
You can't help it.
And it's not just the look of the drum kit where you've got the big hawk. It's like it's every like essence of the playing.
Yeah.
You can hear Eva like playing classically because she'll not like a typical rock player like smacking the keys. Like she's very delicate and she loves that sustain.
But with the drumming as well, massively influenced by 21 Pilots as drummer.
Yeah,
Josh
like
Dunn.
you can sort of, like
But
if
I
you
feel
know,
like I'm still learning how to integrate him.
if you know what you're
really
listening for,
trying.
you can hear a bit
Yeah.
of everyone's
Yeah.
influences.
Really trying with that one. He's a very hard drummer to capture, but I don't want to obviously
Yeah.
directly steal from, but it's.
I feel
he's
like
so
my
clever.
influences are so like
Scattered.
over there and
I'm
over
the
there
same.
and over there.
But
and-
with
My
that-
influences are who I'm
when,
listening
like,
to.
if-
at
Yes,
that
that's
time.
because I was just about
Yeah.
to say with Fortune, like obviously that's quite Wonderhorse Kyoe.
And I was listening to them
and at
when
the
they wrote
time
it.
we were going to see them and listen to them, but
Yeah.
with like a lot of the early music, sounds like Catfishy, and you're quite influenced by Johnny Bondi, so
Yeah.
that comes through. You just pick your influences that best fit that song that you're writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everybody can really tell, even Adam, obviously especially. But yeah, definitely with the music. But that's why it was so patchwork at the beginning. But we've made it work from everything that we like individually. Yeah.
It's really cool. Okay, and the last one is what has been your best gig to this date as a band?
The Clooney, I think.
Yeah.
For me.
Clooney 1 or 2?
We played the Clooney one.
It was a headline.
It was the headline. Yeah.
it was March, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think we put so much preparation into it, and it felt like, bar a couple of things maybe on my part, making mistakes.
We all made.
Yeah.
Are you laughing about it now, but yeah?
Yeah, we are, fortunately, yeah. After a few nights of sleeplessness. But, we worked so hard on transitions and everything that together really nicely, even doing the whole re-entrance thing with Blue Bindi. We brought out like beach balls and stuff.
Yeah.
We blew up beach balls and brought them out for the encore.
That's cool.
It just felt
We
like...
made-
I just kept getting them hitting me face.
And all,
like
we
left, right, and
thought
centre.
we'd chuck them out and the crowd would throw them around.
But
Like
threw
bounce
them
them
back
back,
into
threw them
the
back,
thing,
just
yeah.
fire them back.
Turns out we didn't
Fire
like
them
that
back
much.
at us.
There's a video where I'm holding my guitar and one gets caught like right there.
Yeah. But I think that for me, it felt like our show. And,
Yeah.
and that was why it was so fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
Aye.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Right, awesome. Well, thank you very much, Carlos.
Yeah, thanks,
Really
thank you.
appreciate
Thanks
the
for having
questions. Really fun. Do you want to plug your low quality records before we go?
Put me on the spot here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got I don't even know what to refer to as, but a production company called Low Quality Productions, and I'm hoping to get that off the ground very soon. So I've got like a few projects in mind, a couple of local artists. If you feel like it, just hit me up. It would be great to work with you guys.
Awesome. There we go. Yeah. And thank you very much, Slate, for coming on the last show of the season.
Yeah, man.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for having
Thank
me.
you for having
And we don't know when we're going to be back next.
No, nothing planned. It's either going to be late this year or next year or never. We'll see.
Yeah, let's see. But I've enjoyed it
We've
tonight,
loved it.
and it's
Thank
been
you
a
for
good.
having us.
Thank
Yeah,
you
it's
so
been
much.
been a good last one. So it's
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Glad to have been part of it as
yeah.
well.
No, I'm glad you came.
Cheers,
Yeah,
guys.
absolutely. Since you've been asking like 5 or 6 questions every single one, I thought, we'll do for the last one. We'll get you on to ask them properly, because I probably don't ask them properly. But yeah, thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for joining us this season, and we'll keep you all updated on what we're doing. It might be a case of doing more live events rather than just the every Monday and stuff. But
I, for one,
I
side
think
with
people
that.
are
I
liking
think
that
that's
one,
cool.
so we'll.
Yeah. And be sure to go to 3 Times Bank on the 21st of May.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Not the 23rd.
No,
21st.
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 It's a Thursday.
Yeah,
Absolutely, and we will bid you adieu. Is that the word?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Farewell.
As long as you use a
Farewell.
D, not a J, it's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, no, yeah. Here you go. And on that note, right, anyway, enjoy yourselves and enjoy the rest of your day or night, and we will see you later. Take care.